YouTube viewers, Rectangular back with another haul video. This time got in a lot of stuff this week, so I'm gonna break things up, have the loose figures separate from the mint on card stuff that I got. And all of these items I got on eBay. The first one is the Toy Biz Giant Man series Havoc. In the middle we have the MODOK series, also from Toy Biz, Moon Knight. And last on the far right we have Wasp, also from the Toy Biz Mojo Wave. And I've got all these figures for customs. I believe Havoc I'm going to make into a North Star, and Moon Knight I don't have any plans for. The original Moon Knight I got was going to be, I got the cape for a custom hood figure, but I needed a Moon Knight to complete my West Coast Avengers, so I went ahead and got this other one off eBay. It was pretty beat up. I think I paid like $8.50 with shipping on him. He's pretty loose and he didn't come with a staff, and his cape is got quite a bit of discoloration on him, and then the holster for his nunchucks is kind of falling apart. So no big deal. I'm just going to use him for custom fodder, and I'll end up using this cape for the custom, and then I'll touch up the better looking one with some white paint, and that one will be in my West Coast Avengers setup. And last but not least, we have Wasp, who I'm going to make into Aurora, which is North Star's twin sister. So if you haven't figured out already, I'm trying to work on my Alpha Flight team. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I think the Wasp and the Havoc were both, I think, $14 with shipping, so not too bad. I was actually surprised on how expensive Wasp was, because I found one mint on card in a local comic book store for $10, so kind of surprised that she's going up in price. I can only assume that has to do with the Earth's Mightiest Heroes that came out last year. Otherwise, this version of Wasp is not as sought after as the Red Wasp, which is the classic version. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next items. So, continuing in my pursuit to build the Alpha Flight team, I tracked down this Snowbird, which is the variant of Sasquatch from, I believe, the Galactus Wave. And I found this on eBay. I think with shipping I paid $10.75, something like that. It was $10 and change with shipping, so very good deal. It's in really good condition. I did see it on another site for $13 shipped, but the lighting in the picture looked really dark, and I couldn't tell. It looked like a lot of the blue and white was missing, so the figure looked really gray. So I didn't want to take my chances on the condition on that one. So this one's in really good shape. I think the ball joints in the hips are just a little bit on the loose side, nothing that I can't fix. But a really nice figure. I know Shartimus Prime recently reviewed both versions of this figure, and was one of the, I know that he's anticipating getting the puck from the next wave of Marvel Legends, and that's one of the things that really motivated me to want to build Alpha Flight. Unfortunately, that's why I bought those other loose figures, so I can make customs, because We don't know if we're ever going to get the rest of the team. The good news is that the Marvel Universe fans are finally getting North Star and Aurora pretty soon. So with Hasbro having upscale versions of a lot of the Marvel Universe figures lately, that's one glimmer of hope that we might actually get to see those figures. The only problem is that when they announced recently at San Diego Comic-Con that basically we're only going to be getting comic versions of characters if they can tie them to the movie waves, the movie lines. I don't see how they're going to integrate, unless it's some sort of X-Men movie that they somehow have a run-in with Alpha Flight. I don't see how they're going to be able to integrate that team into upcoming movies, unless maybe another Wolverine movie down the road. So I don't know. Well, cross our fingers, but I'm getting very pessimistic that we're going to see Marvel Legends continue for too much longer. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Well, you just saw the Sasquatch version of Snowbird, and here we have her in her human form. Now, this is not obviously a Marvel Legend, but I knew that I was going to need some pieces to make a custom. I'm not sure whether or not the head is going to work off this figure. It's a little bit small. These are not quite, I would say they're 5-inch scale figures, so they can sort of work with Legends, but the articulation is not that great. But the cape I definitely wanted to get, and if I don't end up using the head, I can use the mask piece or crown or whatever you want to call that headdress that she has. So, and also I kind of like the little animals that she comes with. Since she can take multiple different forms, I think it's going to work really well with the Puck, that owl. This Puck is pretty much garbage. I guess he does have like a bouncing effect or something, but I snagged this on Amazon, I believe, for it was like $18 shipped. She's not that hard to find. Apparently, she's kind of the easiest one to find in the group from this series. This is from 1999 Toy Biz figures, so way before Legends. I think Legends came out in 2002, something around there. It might have been Spider-Man Classics. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna use her as a stand-in until I get my custom finished. And the Puck, he might be useful for shots where he's off in the distance, but in probably another month or so we'll be getting the actually about a month or 2 months from now we'll be getting the Build-A-Figure Puck. So yeah, I'm gonna just probably keep her on in the package for a little while until I start getting closer to make my custom. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Next up from Toy Biz, this is Long Shot from the Mojo Wave, and I found this guy on Amazon. I think it was $9 and change with shipping, so pretty damn good for a mint on card Toy Biz figure. The articulation is pretty decent on him, and he is all black with the exception of a couple of areas, like his the cuffs on his wrists. And also he comes with a nice little carrying pouch, shoulder pouch, which I'm going to be using for custom shaman when I get around to making him. But the main reason I got him was for his head. That's going to be the head for my custom North Star, and then I figured I can sell the Build-A-Figure piece for Mojo, because I have the other half of his legs, and I have the upper torso, head, arms piece as well. So it makes 3 pieces of Mojo. And yeah, I didn't realize until after I talked to my buddy AJ Frost that he only has 3 fingers and a thumb. Otherwise, I figured I could just Dremel off the little knives that he has in his hand. But after talking to AJ, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to swap out those hands. So I may end up using this base body for another figure down the road. But yeah, I guess he's the only person that's got, except for maybe Nightcrawler, who has an odd number of or inaccurate number of fingers. So I'm not an X-Men fan, so I wasn't familiar with this. Well, I like the X-Men, don't get me wrong, but I decided early on not to collect X-Men, and I'd never heard of this character until I started collecting Marvel Legends. And you can find them on eBay pretty easily. There's quite a few loose ones, and they go for about $8.50 with shipping. So I figured, for another $1, I'll just get one mint on card, and then I can sell the BAF piece, and don't really have to worry about the joints or what kind of condition the pouch is in. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the last item. So last but definitely not least, we have the 2-pack with Skrull and Kree Soldier. Now, a while back I was pretty content with the number of Skrull and Kree Soldiers that I had, but after doing ACBA previously for Army Builder Week, I felt like I needed a couple more Super Skrulls, and I figured that I can arm them with some sci-fi looking guns, and it'll look pretty cool in my Secret Invasion display. So I was able to track this down on a website. I can't remember the name of it, but I got it for $49 with shipping. So really good deal. I think most of the ones I got, I end up paying like $50 with shipping. So these things are becoming more and more difficult to find, and this gives me 6 Kree Soldiers now, and I think 17 Super Skrulls of various types, because I have all of the different Super Skrulls that you can get, plus I think five of the Marvel Select Skrulls as well. So anyway, yeah, I'm sure you guys are familiar with what this is like. Don't have to really take it out of the package to show them off, but yeah, I'm pretty happy to add a couple more Army Builders to the collection, and hopefully you guys liked the video. Share with your friends, hit like, And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.